We kind of just had a little bit of an moment.
So tonight we're going to start taking some of the low-hanging fruit apart and just check a couple things. We want to see what this has for a diff in it, see if it's a Torsen LSD or not, or if it's an open diff. So Matthew and I are going to kind of pull apart some of the rear suspension here and pop an axle out. We're going to take the coilovers off because I think we're going to do a rebuild on them, clean them up and sell them to help fund other stuff for the build. And do we really have any other plan right now? We consolidated a lot of the parts, so we cleaned up the area over here.
Yeah, I think we should start with that.
Yeah.
We'll take all the coilovers off. We can take the wheel spacers off. I'll clean everything up.
Looking at the engine, I don't know if how much of that we're actually gonna run. I still have the original OEM short block from my NB. I pulled it at 54,000 miles, 52,000 miles. It's pretty low, maybe 56. But it's a healthy motor, 9.5 to 1 compression. We were talking about doing a little head skimming, bump compression up to like 10 to 1 for a nice responsive turbo setup. We are gonna have to use that head because I don't have any more 99 heads laying around. So
99 head, that's the best flowing one, right?
99 head, yeah, BP4W baby. This was the bee's knees head before people had ECU solutions for the BBT. BBT and the BP4W have the same exact intake and exhaust ports, the only difference being that the BBT one has the provision for the intake cam. That's it.
And then maybe we could do like a Mazda Speed. Would you put the exhaust cam on the intake?
Ooh.
Is that?
Oh, you know what I just thought of? I still have my stock intake manifold too. That's not nearly as crusty looking as this barnacle thing. So, man, all those parts I saved for all these years, we're gonna have so much use for them, Matthew. This is the exciting stuff.
Yep.
All right, what do you want to do first? Coilovers or let's see if this thing's got a diff.
Yeah, we gotta see. We gotta see if this is a Torsen.
All right, let's get set up.
That came out.
Look at that quick release shock.
If it's a Miata, if it's not a 12, it's a 14. The control arms are in good shape. I'm pretty pumped about that.
Yeah, knuckles look good too. Yeah, just yank that baby out. Oh, I smell gear oil. Gross.
So do I. I hate that. It's the worst smell.
Does it have a limited slip diff or not? There you go, Matthew. I'm actually double filming right now. I'm storing for the grams, and I'm filming for the channel.
Let me step on this. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's what I always do in the car. There it is.
Can you see in there? You might need a light.
I can't really tell.
Use the light on the impact.
I can't tell if that's the other end of the drive axle or if it's actually a Torsen.
It should just be a bar if it's an open.
She's a Torsen.
Oh, hold on, let me get in here. I think we're seeing it. No bar.
No bar. It's a Torsen.
Perfect.
So it's a 4.3. Exactly what we want.
Oh. Let's get a good old team high five, Matthew. Woo! Matthew, what are we doing now?
We're taking these coilovers off because I want to clean them up. We're not going to use them. I am going to clean them up. They obviously need new bump stops.
And why? Chew on that. Do you think it would turn the bubble gum?
It's like cheese.
It's like, it actually like mushes together. Has anybody ever
weird.
seen a bump stop degrade to that degree?
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
How much would it take for you right now to put a big wad of that in your mouth and chew on it? $100?
No.
You're digging these for more than $100?
No, I would need more than $100.
Dude, this is gross, huh? I gotta show this here.
That's so bad.
Look
We gotta
at-
sweep this up.
It molds. Yucca. You might hallucinate off this. It looks kind of like a mushroom.
All right, get this thing off.
Anyways, well, hold on. So for those who are just tuning in, why are we not gonna run these?
Because we're gonna do rallycross suspension.
We're long traveling this biatch.
Actually, let's ask everybody who's watching this. we were thinking about, there's two different options for Paco Motorsports. There's actually the Rallycross suspension, which they've actually done a few iterations of that. It's pretty cool. The rear shocks actually mount upside down.
Sick.
Which looks pretty badass, but it still uses all the stock Miata control arms and everything. I think it has aftermarket rear control arms to get camber.
Yep.
Because if you raise the suspension up too much, you can't get enough camber so they're flat, or a little bit of negative camber, which is what we'll want. Or they have the balls to the wall, like crazy control arms that they make in-house that like increase the suspension travel by a ton. They use like real off-road coilovers. The problem is though with that, like I think that's gonna hurt this car on the track.
Yeah, and we wanna run this thing on the track.
Yeah, I think the Rallycross suspension might be a good compromise.
Yep.
So we can still do the off-road stuff, but let's face it, this is still going to be a street car. Like, we're going to drive this around the street. It'll be a 4-inch suspension lift, and then we would run something like 215, 225, 75, 15s if we had a 15-inch wheel. We could do bigger wheels with a smaller sidewall. I don't know. There's just so many options. I'm so excited just thinking about it.
That like full on kit, I mean,
it's badass.
We would just be able to annihilate curbs. There'd be no stopping us.
Yeah,
just make your own path wherever you want to go.
Like those coilovers are made for like jumps.
Let us know in the comments what you guys want to see. Give us your feedback. Oop, come on. Oh man.
And if anyone from Paco Motorsports is watching this,
there we go.
Like, hit us up. Let's work out a deal.
Yeah, Paco. If you don't hit us up, I'm hitting you up.
No, what do you need? 17? Oh, you got it.
She came. Although I'm gonna need something to pull this out.
That's gonna change.
Come on, baby. I'm trying to pull it.
You just get a punch from the other side. Or that.
Or a little persuasion. Wow, look at that. That's awesome.
Boot. Is that just the boot or is it the whole? Oh, yeah, that's not just the boot.
I mean, there's balls in here, right? The balls are probably gone. I was gonna say like, you can almost rebuild that, but
it's a drive axle. I mean, they're like what, $90 from AutoZone?
Exactly. And we may be on a budget with this, but we'll get new axles.
We're not that much on a budget.
Yeah, we're not.
Here, while you got that 19, why don't we snap these guys off?
Oh yeah. Get these handy dandy spacers. What are we here?
Which usually Exocets, in order to clear the frame, require like a pretty aggressive offset, like 0.
Oh yeah.
Offset.
So, I mean, 25 mil is a 1-inch spacer. So if you had a plus 25 millimeter offset wheel, you would essentially make it.
This would be a 0, yeah.
I'm making that.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh, is that just different size?
I don't know how that looks. You might want to reassess.
Oh, I might have just rounded it.
Oh,
crud.
What the hell's happening? Where's the 19?
Anything?
Hammer it. Hammer it on there. With a hammer. Oh, what's leaking on the floor? Is that from the caliper?
Brake fluid.
Yeah. There you go. See what happens when you put it all the way on?
Yeah, just round the outside. Ah. Okay.
Grade 10.9 hardware. How about that?
Wow. Wowzers trousers.
It's good.
I don't know. So I was starting to take this lower control arm bolt down. Watch. I think she's a little bent, so we may have some damage to the rear. It doesn't even want to come out. That's how bent it is.
I think your impact skipped leg day.
Who put this little freaky gate battery on this thing?
Oh, the bushing came out.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm hitting the hard wall. I'm hitting the
See, guys, if you want to take your bushings out of your lower control arms,
yeah, just
bend the bolt. There you go.
Instant bushing removal. All right. It looks a little crooked.
Get a shot going right towards the camera. No.
I'm sorry. It's got a. I mean, it was pretty impressive that it was enough to take the freaking bushing out of the lower arm. And we're gonna replace all the bushings anyways. These are rubber.
There it goes.
We could probably reboot this one.
That one seemed better.
Still seems intact.
All right, so we got to let's flip this thing around. Get the diff out.
Oh, and then the little guys. Oh, these are 10s.
12s.
Oh, 12s. 12s. You're right, Matthew. 12. I just got so excited.
There we go. Pull that diff. Is that gear oil?
I don't know what that is. Mystery liquid. I don't want it all over me, but whatever it is. I think it's just water, actually.
Oh my God, that's water.
Oh, it's coming out of the diff. Oh no!
All right, we're cracking the case tonight.
It spins though.
We're cracking it though. We gotta.
Yeah,
crack
we'll
it.
just get it off right now. Oh my God, I can't believe how much water's in here. The that you find.
Another moment.
I mean, it's spinning freely and like, you know, soaking in an ATF if there was like surface rust would be okay. But damn, man. I don't think so. Oh yeah. That was effortless. I like that. Let's see if I can keep all the water in here.
Oh, that's juicy.
Oh, gross. Looks like some diarrhea in it.
At least there was oil.
Yeah. I mean, like we said, look it spins freely. There's no resistance and it's not rusty, so at least the oil that was in here prevented it from really rusting, but that just looks...
That's
You can see the water.
Yeah,
all separated.
it's separated yet.
Gross. So, it's progress.
Yep.
Diving in, taking things out, see what we're dealing with, and cleaning things as we go. So, guys, check out our webinars on Slip Angle Media.
Too many times in one day.
Slip Angle Media. I know, we filmed actually multiple segments today, so it's getting kind of comical. SlipAngleMedia.com, our webinars, we give away tuner parts. You buy seats for what is a live review. You get to hang out with me and the boys as we have our banter and make jokes and review the product, and then we give it away for free to one member at the audience at the very end. We limit the seats to a very low count just to pay for the item and help a little bit extra to help support the channel. We figured doing something like this supports us and allows us to continue to make this content, but it gives something back to you guys. So we've already given away a set of NKR PF1s, a nice sparkle steering wheel. So it could be you. So support our channel and like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and share it. And that's all.
Woo!
Any closing statements, Matthew?
I'll make a closing noise. How about that? Woo!
Closing noise. All right. Well, that's it for this one, guys. Till next time.
Done.